So hello and welcome to another episode of Tamworth, Lichfield and Tamworth Chamber in Focus. This week, in the next few weeks as well, we'll be sitting down to interview the winners of our Sutton Coldfield, Lichfield and Tamworth and Cannock Chase Business Awards 2021, which took place back a few weeks ago in late January. We're joined today by the winner of the Lichfield and Tamworth Small Business of the Year, Martin Lahert at Bluebird Care, Tamworth and Lichfield. Welcome, Martin. How are you?
Hello, Chris. I'm very well, thanks. Very proud to have received my award.
Brilliant.
The whole team are thrilled. It was a big surprise, and chuffed to bits.
Great to see, yes, and the post works in these lockdown times where we've had to post the award out as opposed to giving it you on a stage. But no, that's great, and a really huge congratulations from everyone linked to the awards. It was a real effort and a real team effort to get everybody involved together, albeit online, and it was fantastic and a popular win for people who know you, Martin, and know your business. So well done. It must have been great. Did you have sort of a Zoom party for people to watch the awards as it was given? How did it work?
Well, we did. I think there were 5 or 6 of us watching it online, all in different households. Myself and Debbie that were here. We were sitting there and just listening to it, as well as had an eye on the TV, I think. And then when it came to our awards, we thought we'll have a look who's won, and we were all shocked. It was a big surprise. So it was all dead chuffed, and we all had a little celebratory drink online afterwards.
Absolutely, and no hangover in the morning then, because we couldn't be at the after party.
No, exactly, and we were working as well.
So. Exactly. Well, no, that's great news. And it's interesting today just to pick up with you about some of the reasons behind, the reason you were picked as winner, and obviously it was that support to the local communities, that you've given through your caring for people who suffer from dementia and physical learning disabilities and working alongside their families. It goes without saying it must have been a tough year for everybody, even more so for people that you work with. Just give us a bit of an insight into how your year went and how you really had to support those local communities.
Yeah, it's it's tough for everybody. It's a tough year for everybody. And you've seen on the news within the care industry, it's been extremely tough. We are home care based, so a home care based business. So we visit people's homes. It's been challenging when we've had shortages of staff with self-isolating, etc. We've sort of worked really hard, and say the office staff worked really hard getting around the rotas, making sure we visit all of the vulnerable people. Pretty much everybody we visit is vulnerable, hence why they need care. Some more than others, so we've got a priority list. So we make sure that we get around those as a must, and everybody else we try and get around where we can. So this year, the whole staff have been superb. We know we've made a difference, because I, as one of the directors in the office, get lots of compliments about our staff. It's the clients' families more so than the clients, because the clients' families invariably cannot get there because they're isolated or locked down. So quite often our carers are the only people the clients see.
It's an important part of what
which makes it even more vitally important that we try and visit them, because we are the only people that they see during that day or week or month.
Yeah, and that's surely been the case over the last 10 months with various different tiers and different links and supports. But as you say, those people at risk need the help. And it was really good to hear, that the judges had sort of recognised that support, which was really, really important. One of the other areas I wanted to bring in, of course, the care is in your name, and I'm sure that goes without saying. But I think one of the areas you mentioned in your sort of award entry was the success you've had in sort of really focusing on that care, but also bringing on new people within the business to improve that across the company. From a business point of view, I suppose that goes across any company, whether it's in care or any other industry. Just give us a bit of an insight into the challenge, but the success you've had in really sort of instilling that into your staff, especially with new people that you've had to bring on through the course of the last 12 months.
The way I say it is, I tell everybody, we're a premium business. There are businesses out there that more cost effective than us. We are the premium end, and we instill that into our staff that we expect them to be premium end of the carers out there as well. And that's instilled into them throughout the training and ongoing training as well. We give them as much support as they need, and hence we handpick all of our carers. We sort of dismiss as many as we take on when we're recruiting, purely because we want the cream. And not only that, I joined the care industry to make a difference. I've been in the corporate world for most of my life. So myself and my wife decided, she'd been in care for many years anyway, and it's something I wanted to get into, so we can give it back to the community. We try and make sure that our carers understand that and understand the ethos of the company, in the fact that we're not just there, to give care. We're there as companionship. We're there as sometimes the only person that they see during the day, and we gain their trust, and so that they appreciate the work that we do.
Absolutely.
And say the training we give is second to none. We're always trying to improve, even though we've got we think we've got good training now. If something comes on that we think, oh, that's better than what we've got now, we'll always take that on.
Absolutely, and that's a constant sort of challenge in your business, isn't it? Is to keep people up to date with all the,
exactly, all the legislation changes a lot, especially with COVID hitting. We've had a lot of new challenges, PPE being one of them. We used to wear a certain amount of PPE that was required on us, but now there's a lot more. There's a lot more protocol and sort of restrictions that we have to follow. But we just make sure that when we're recruiting the right staff. We've actually had quite a bit of success of recruiting people that are on furlough and have come from outside the industry. Prime example, we've got somebody that worked for BA that he's just won Care of the Month. We have a Care of the Month award every month. So he's been with us for 5 months. He was on furlough. Took to our job super.
It's the transferable skills that you get from working for a business as corporate.
Exactly, As he said, he was used to looking after the clients, albeit on an aeroplane. But he's got that caring side. We spotted the caring side of him when we interviewed him. He's actually he did go back to work for BA during January, but he did say he wanted to stay on as a carer with us, so we kept him on. He's now been furloughed as of yesterday for I think April or May. And so we'll be doing full-time job with us again.
And that's fascinating how the economy changes and how moving on to broader points around skill sets that can be moved across, and unfortunately, as you say, in a post-COVID world, this sort of thing is important. But I think that's a really sort of that's a really impressive story about how a person can move from one area to another but still be good enough to carry on in their current role when they're able to, and use that flexible side of it, which I think is another area.
I mean, what we found good was that it was new industry for him to come into, but he's enjoyed it so much and he wanted to stay on. As he said to us now, once he goes back full time to BA, he still wants to be on our books and work for us when he can. Which is great news for us. Great news for us, but great news for the clients because they love him. Hence, we've given him Care of the Month.
That's great. That's brilliant. I think that really shows that, doesn't it? In terms of that. And then I think for me, that's a great way to finish the discussion, Martin. I think, as proved there, you're in such an important part of the economy at the moment, and the caring the caring sort of profession is vitally important. I'm sure a lot of people have worked with caring industry businesses and people who do such a good job. So that's great to see. I really appreciate your time, Martin. Congratulations from us all on your win. It really is deserved, and a really interesting case study on your business. And we look forward to seeing you soon. And hold that trophy aloft one more time, and we'll leave it at that.
Thank you very much, Chris. Thank all of the people that voted, and we look forward to a wonderful year next year. Thank you.
Thanks, Martin.
Bye, Chris. Bye-bye.